Hello everyone, I'm RecV5,
And I am Sandman99.
and welcome back to Hot Shots Golf Out of Bounds.
Yeah.
And today, well, we haven't really discussed what we were going to do today, but I guess we could continue with challenge mode unless you want to do some multiplayer.
No, you were working your way toward actually doing a challenge because you weren't able to do one because you had so damn many tournaments to play in order to qualify for
That's
it.
right, yeah.
You still have, I assume you still have to play these 4 tournaments in order to qualify to challenge Sonia there, right?
Yep.
So that would be like, what, 8 tournaments that you had to play?
It's been quite a lot, and it's because as you get up to these higher level challenges, right, you have to play more and more tournaments, right?
Yep.
So yeah. I'm going to start with this one, because I think I could blow through this pretty quick. And I think I've got some Felipe there. Let's see here. So we'll just go with Fernando, or maybe I'll go with, well, we'll go Fernando, because Fernando has the high shot trajectory, and I really like that. He's probably my favorite intermediate character. Now, I have no idea what the rules are for this long tee tournament. It doesn't seem like there are any special ones.
This is going to be great.
You know, out of all the caddies, I'd probably say Hannah's probably my favorite so far.
I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, meh for the whole group.
Yeah, I know. Well, I wish Bertha was here. They should have never taken out Bertha. She's the best caddy ever.
Well, and the dog, and the guy that sounds like Sean Connery, and you know what I mean? Like, there was a few caddies that I liked
Thank you.
in the previous version of the game. But I suppose, I don't know about the dog, but I suppose some of the other caddies in that game could be considered to be stereotypes or something.
Ah, who gives a shit? They were fun.
Because wasn't it around this time when this game came out that the social justice types started becoming a pain in the ass?
No, that was like, I want to say 4 years later or so from this
okay.
game.
Good shot.
I might have overplayed the wind a little.
Yeah. And hit it a little too far. So there you go. I've already got started.
With your old man rant?
With my old man rant, yep. Hey, well, you know what? You gotta do that chip-in birdie thing anyway.
Yep.
Nice go. Yes, yes, yes.
Although actually, in the grand scheme of things, I actually didn't get this game until like several years after it came out. Might have even been 6 years.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
But yeah.
This was back in the day when you still had to go to the store and buy a physical copy too, right? You know, like, and I guess these guys were their releases. There was enough time between releases that you know, like you'd have to actually go and browse at the store in order to even be aware that a new game was out, right?
Yep.
Great buddy chance.
And if the store doesn't happen to have one in stock at the time when you're there browsing, well, you might miss it, right?
Nice go. Yes, yes, yes.
Well, I was also doing my fighting game thing at the time, and I was very preoccupied with that for many years.
Yep.
Even though I absolutely love these games.
Yeah, this one was a little bit before, or no, I think I was playing Oblivion around the time when this game came out, too.
Yep.
And Madden 05, of course.
Of course. And I was still playing Hot Shots Golf for the time this game came out, right? Like, I probably got this game around, I want to say, like, 2013, 2014.
Yeah, so it had already been out for
Like 5 years.
5 years by the time you got it, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that there'd been other
Games in the series.
games in the series after Hot Shots Golf 4, actually. Because I used to play that one with you once in a while way back in the day.
Because you were a fan yourself.
Yeah, I had a couple of the Hot Shots Golf games too, right? And they were kind of fun.
Ooh, that's way too hard.
It went in.
It's uphill anyways.
Hey, jackpot.
Hey.
I'll fix it.
Hey, we don't need to putt. Putting is for losers.
What is this putting that you speak of?
That's right.
Oh, knew I forgot to put something in my bag this morning.
Yeah, a second driver. I left my second driver at home.
Yeah.
Right shot.
That'll be pushed to the right, but that's okay.
But I have to say that, you know, like back in the day when this came out too, I just plain didn't have the time
Yeah.
to play a lot of games either, right? Like this was mainly a weekend activity, like Saturday or Sunday morning or something, when I didn't have anything else to do, right?
Yep.
Good shot. Loving it, baby. Stop. Just as forecast.
Because usually, well, back in the days when I was working at around this time, I mean, I'd come home from work, I would do my workout, have supper, maybe watch an hour of TV, and then it was time to go to bed, right?
Yeah, and you were just
So-
dead tired most of the time.
Yeah.
When these kinds of things were around, I imagine.
Yeah, well, I used to typically I was a typical Alberta workaholic, right? I worked like, you know, between 55 and 60 hours a week usually.
Yep.
Oh, yes, get in.
That'll be a little hard. That'll be a bit deep into the green, I think.
Maybe it'll spin and come back. Nope.
Young.
It'll stop, though.
Yep, you managed to make it stop at
It goes
least.
downhill. Nice. Now that is perfect.
Well, so far you're -6 after 4 holes,
The competition is steep, though.
or after 5 holes, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go on. Good luck. Good shot. Good luck. Concentrate.
Hmm.
This going to be a tricky one or what?
I might have hit it a little hard.
Stop.
Well, you managed to stop it on the green at least.
Could be a birdie.
Wow, it looks like it's straight in.
It's uphill.
More or less, yep.
It's a birdie.
I don't think it would have mattered if you'd played that tiny little break or not.
Wow, you still only got a 1-shot lead at -7.
Well, we'll see if they can keep up with me throughout these other holes, though. That's pulled to the left. That might be in the semi-rough. Oh, no, the fairway slopes away from that, the rough there. So we're
Yep.
good.
Yep, turned out to be a good shot.
That might be a little under hit. Oh, or maybe not.
That's close.
Well, you're inside the circle.
Get it in. Get it in. Can you do it? It's a birdie. That is perfect.
I got a 3-shot lead now.
Yeah.
I mean, long tee or not, it is still the first course of the game. That might be a little overhit.
Shot.
Don't you play from the back tees all the time anyway?
I prefer to play from the back tees.
Whoa!
Just as forecast. That's right.
It gives you some more interesting takes on some of these holes, I feel.
Slope's right.
Oh.
Not quite hard enough.
Nice.
Carefully does it.
Can you do it?
Look before you shoot.
Somebody clean up the rest.
Well, I am -8 after 8 holes, though. I guess I can't knock that. We got a par 5 here.
554 yards.
Right.
Well, that's your longest drive.
1, 2, 3.
Well, looks like the wind is not going to hurt you any if you want to try and play around that tree.
Coming through.
Oh, somebody doesn't have a lot of faith in me.
Oh, oh, oh!
Ah! Well, I guess we'll try that one again.
Wow. Weren't expecting that.
Neither was I.
You actually hit it too far.
I think I hit it too far to the left, actually.
Oh.
Because, the green is narrower on that side than it looks.
Yep.
Concentrate. Slope's right.
I don't think I hit that hard enough.
Oh, cool.
You made it.
Oh,
you
maybe.
saved par after hitting the ball in the water. Wow. Hey.
Well. Yeah, I think
saves
it's because
par.
Fernando only has a C in his control rating, so there's a bit of left to right give in his shot, and I might have been playing that a little too aggressively, and he pulled it to the left, and that resulted in me rolling down that hill. Even though I hit it about the same power on my first shot as my second shot. But that's alright. Not a big deal. That's pushed to the right. But thankfully we have a high shot trajectory, so even though we're crossing the longest point of hazards, we can just hit it over them.
Yeah.
Oop.
Now
Accidental.
Now you got to look at that swing
I
again.
know, well, I keep doing something to this controller to hit the square button without actually trying to hit the square button. I actually wonder if there's a little flex in the face of the controller here that I'm pressing the buttons so hard that I'm activating them through the controller or something.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
The poor old PS3 controllers. Can you even still buy PS3 controllers?
I'm gonna say yes, but only from like an online store or something. And you'd probably find first-party ones that are still in box,
Great buddy chance.
and then you could probably find third-party ones as well.
Go. Nice birdie. Yes, yes, yes.
All right.
Hit it a mile.
Go on.
Good luck.
Ooh, that's pushed to the right. That'll roll into the rough, I bet. It'll hit this domed fairway. Oh, no,
Nope,
it's going to
bounced
carry the
other
dome.
way. It bounced the other way into the middle.
Yeah, I actually managed to carry the dome on the fairway there. Got 5 power shots left, though. I got to be careful about using too many. That might be under hit.
Loving
We'll see.
it, baby. Just as forecast.
Little bit of roll, but we were hitting a 6-iron.
Great buddy chance. Slopes up. Slopes right.
Boom.
There, back on track.
It's a birdie. Yes, yes, yes.
I'm gonna be so bad at putting on the other courses. We'll take a little bit off that. We pulled that to the left a little bit.
Steady. Are we sure? Great birdie chance.
We're sure.
Left slope.
That might be a little too hard.
Oh, cool.
No, you made it.
It's a birdie. That is perfect.
Problem solving. Well, I don't think this is going to work out. Oh, hey, I recognize this hole. This is the hole that's, it's just reversed. But with that crosswind, I don't, and my fade shot shape, I don't think I can hit it to the left fairway here like I usually do. Instead, let's try to belt it out here. Take a very aggressive line.
Go.
Oop. And yeah, I'm totally, like, causing enough bounce in the controller face here that,
2, 3.
Maybe we'll try something like this.
Nice shot.
Well, you're just going to be a little bit short. Although, that would have been pretty tough with that bunker in front of the green the way it was anyway, right?
Yep.
Ooh.
Great birdie chance. You can do it.
Sometimes you just need to be able to hit the ball 300 yards.
Okay. Nice shot.
We'll just roll it up to where we usually hit it.
Good shot. Loving it, baby.
Well, you can get a bit of backspin with the wedge anyway.
Yep.
Birdie chance.
Get it in.
Yeah, backspin in this game is definitely weaker than it is in previous games.
Yes.
Well, in a way, though, that's probably a little more realistic, because how often do you ever actually see somebody draw the ball backward 15 feet like you could in some of the older games here, right?
Well, it's not the drawing the ball backwards 15 feet that I care about. It's stopping a 2-iron or a 4-wood dead in its tracks without any roll that I miss.
Yeah. Although, that being said, I don't know that too many, professional golfers even could do that either, right?
True, but we're hotshots golfers.
Yeah, I think they made a move more toward realism and physics, in this version of the game.
Well, and
as far as nerfing the backspin, right?
In 3 and 4, actually, too. I don't know if the backspin is weaker in this game necessarily. I think it's about the same as it is in 3 and 4. But, yeah.
I mean, golf is not something that I watch a whole lot of, so I can't honestly say that I know much, but I don't recall, even on sports highlights watching in the news and stuff, I don't recall seeing a golfer make a shot where the ball spins and rolls backward as far as it does in some of these games, right?
Well, you'd be surprised with some of the ones Phil has, some of his highlights.
Well, I've seen some of his highlights, though. But that guy is like... if he wasn't a you know, competitive professional golfer type.
He'd be a circus performer.
He could be a circus performer, exactly. Right? Or he could be like that guy we saw the one time who had the balls all teed up at different heights.
Yep.
And he was swinging at them with one hand.
Yep.
Right? And he was doing it in rapid succession, like whack, and then he'd bring it back and step forward and whack, and then, you know what I mean? Like, basically that's circus performer shit, right?
Yep.
I don't remember even who that was.
Yeah, I don't remember either now.
But the last ball he hit was at, like, waist height, right?
Yep.
Slowly.
And every single one went straight out there, so he was able to, you know, and just with you know, swinging the club with one arm too, right?
Please stop.
Ooh.
That's close.
Nice.
Great birdie chance. It goes downhill.
Ooh, that's too hard.
That's okay. It still went in.
Nice birdie.
Yes, yes, yes! Good luck. Alon, you want to put it over there, pal?
Good shot.
Yeah, we pulled that one a little to the left.
Steady. About this green. Could be a birdie. I think it's uphill. Slope's right.
That's okay. We'll just sink it.
Now that is perfect!
Well, you've opened up a pretty big lead now.
Yep. It's a good, solid, decent round.
Thank you. Smoothly goes up.
Go on.
Good luck.
Is there even any fairway over there?
I'm not concerned about the fairway.
You're just
concerned
gonna
about
you're just gonna hit your ball into the middle of the bush.
Well, I'm looking for shortcuts here because we don't have the distance.
There's no shortcut there.
There's
I don't see how you could even hit your second shot without hitting a tree if you were to put it in that area.
Well, the idea would be to get it to roll along the cart path and then roll into this parking lot.
Is that parking lot even in bounds?
Yes, it is, because you can see the out of bounds pegs end there and then they start here.
Oh.
So the
I don't know.
parking lot is for sure
No.
inbound.
No, it's not. See, there's pegs going around the parking lot, around the edge of the parking lot. So if you hit it into that parking
No,
lot,
because
you're
there's
out
no
of bounds.
end pegs out here. So this part of the parking lot here, where this practice green is in bounds.
No.
Yeah, it is in bounds. That part of the parking lot
What
is in
about
bounds.
what about all the white pegs along the near edge of the parking lot, though?
That's the end ones. These are the start ones, right? So you see all the white pegs here. This is out of bounds.
Yeah.
This is out of bounds. If we look over here, this is out of bounds. That's out of bounds, right? But the white pegs stop right here, which means that parking lot is in bounds. Right?
I don't know.
There are no white pegs out here to signify where in bounds begins again.
Yeah.
So you just would
don't
need
know.
to hit, like, you know, but it's pretty hard to roll it off the cart path. That's why I wish we had another 50 yards in drive distance.
Yeah, you know what? I think you're better off doing this.
Well, you know how it goes.
Nice shot.
Well, we didn't get 100% on our lie there, sadly.
You're good.
But we do have a clear view over that hill.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Well, you got a little bit of a wind as a helper as well.
Yep.
Good
That'll be in the
shot.
bunker.
Well,
Oh,
you
no.
managed to avoid the bunker. You missed the green a little bit, but
Difficult. I don't know.
Yeah, I was expecting more roll there.
Yeah, really, eh?
With how downhill that was?
Carefully does it.
It goes
Oh,
downhill.
well.
Do it. Left slope.
Oh, come on! That was a hard putt, too.
Yeah. Oh. That was so close.
Well, some of this just comes down to luck, too, right?
Yeah.
Exactly as forecast.
Huh, I actually had really crappy perfect impact there. Okay, do I choose this one very often? Oh, we got Maru-chan as a caddy.
Oh, okay.
We got a new caddy.
You got a new caddy.
And we've got rising and homing shots now.
Nice.
Rising shots are kind of a curse, though, because the wind affects them.
Oh.
So they go up and they climb the flagpole, right, when you hit the pin, and then the wind, the 20-mile-an-hour wind is blowing across and it falls beside the hole.
Oh.
I hate that.
Good luck.
Alright, now we can do our versus mode.
I have real skill.
And it's against this lady, and she's like a power hitter character.
Uh-huh.
I guess we'll use Philippe for this, even though he has his mid-shot trajectory. But he wouldn't be able to hit the ball worth of shit if we gave him turbo spin, and we don't have a strong enough turbo spin club to even give him a high shot trajectory. We'd give him a rough cutter ball. But I'd rather keep his control rating intact.
Leave it to me.
Okay. And who's the new caddy?
New caddy, if we go to caddy settings, caddy, is Maru-chan here.
Okay, let's have a look at him.
Let's play golf.
She's some kind of professional dancer.
Oh.
I think Dancing with the Stars was like a big popular show thing around this time.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. My wife used to like to watch that, so the TV was always on that. They had like multiple seasons a year too, though, right? Like they would basically run that show almost all year round, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they'd have like 2 or maybe even 3 seasons in a year, like, because I guess each competition was a season, right?
Yeah.
And they'd have 2 or 3 competitions in a year, right? They didn't take time off like your typical, sitcom or police drama or whatever will where they'll show their 20 episodes or whatever, and then you don't see anything new from them again for like 8 months, right?
Yep. Yeah, look at her. She hits the ball 265 without any special clubs.
Yep.
But her control rating sucks.
Well,
That's her disadvantage.
She didn't hit that very far.
I think she also might hit the ball low. But she'd be a favorite for people who love the low shot trajectory.
Oh.
I know we have some viewers who love the low shot trajectory.
Well, I suppose it just depends on your playing style, right?
Yeah.
Because what I found, not so much in the newer games that we've played, or newer, whatever, but in Hot Shots Golf 1 and 2 particularly, I used to, like play the low shot and make, count on the ball rolling after it lands.
You're in the way, you. Damn it!
Yeah. You know what? You never have a deer rifle in your bag when you really need it, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
Man, oh man. Guess that's why they give you the multiple camera angles, though.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, difficult.
Well, she managed to put it on the green in 3 anyway.
You're on. For the bird.
Should have this.
That's okay. I'll take a 1-up.
Cool. I impress myself sometimes.
Yeah, he's even got a 5 on his hat for Hot Shots Golf 5.
Oh, yeah?
Makes you wonder, too, if they really thought about calling this game Hot Shots Golf 5, and then the marketing department was like, you know what, we're going to call it Out of Bounds.
Maybe.
Because where do you hit the ball when you go golfing? You hit it out of bounds, right? How strong is that wind? Yeah, boat like that? We'll top spin it.
Nice.
She hits the ball straight, though, but you can see how wide her rays of light are, right?
Yeah. Oh, she hit that one straight.
She didn't get a hold of all of it, though.
No.
Uno, dos, tres.
Nice.
Whoops, she missed the green. She was
She's on the fringe.
overestimating the power of the wind, maybe.
Probably. But it is what it is.
Nice.
I'll play another topspin shot here.
Yeah, ooh, that was a nice one.
I see.
Yeah, you don't always have to play the backspin shots, right?
Yeah,
I know
well-
I tend to favor those, but there are conditions on the course where it's better to approach a pin with a topspin shot
Oh,
or
look
something.
at that. She's going to steal the win from you, though.
That's all right.
Did it.
Nice
I'm
birdie.
a pleasant surprise. Away.
For the bird.
Can you do it?
If I miss, I'll lose.
Yeah, well, you're probably not going to miss from that close, but
Yeah. I'm hot.
Now this is a tough hole. To approach that pin position?
no, I just heard an elephant trumpet in my right earphone here.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Nice.
We'll hit this as high as we can.
Oh.
Man.
Well, now you're in trouble.
You saw what I was trying to do there.
Yep. Hey, you know what? After a rocky first hole, she's just playing much better now, eh? Although she played that really short.
She might have calculated that she couldn't actually hit it over that mound there.
Oh.
Which is what I was trying to do.
Well,
With a
as a-
7-iron.
This is difficult. Your hand's steady now.
Well, I guess
You're
you've
on.
got about equal chances for a par here.
Downhill.
Oh, she looks like she's got a little tougher putt than you do, but oh,
You can do it. Can you do it? Do it.
Eh. Shocking performance.
Huh.
huh.
Oh, it's
a chance.
Downhill.
That's not downhill.
Ball's right.
I overhit that though. But that's okay.
Nice park.
Cool! I impress myself sometimes.
See, if we'd have had a high shot trajectory though, I totally would have been able to make that shot.
Yeah, well,
Because it would have landed a few yards further into the green.
if you had a low shot trajectory, how would you have played that hole?
Oh, fuck. Don't even get me started on low shot trajectory, okay? Low shot trajectory is painful. You can't do anything like what I normally do. All these aggressive, insane, crazy plays you see me doing all the time, they're totally undoable with a low shot trajectory.
Yeah, I know, but I was even just talking about being able to stick the green on that previous hole, right?
You'd aim and play to the right and accept that you're going to two-putt,
Oh,
right? So you'd play it like a professional golfer would. Most professional golfers would attempt to aim to the right-hand side of the green and then two-putt that.
oh.
Nice.
Because it's just too risky to try to stick that pin and attack that pin. You got all kinds of wildlife out here.
Yeah, I wonder if you hit the GNU. That's what those animals are called. They're called gnus, I think, or something
Yep.
like that.
I'm well aware because they're the mascot of the GNU Foundation for open source software.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what those things are. The last time you were on this course, I thought maybe they were water buffalo, but they're not. They're gnus. Am I saying that right?
I don't know if you're saying it right or not, but
Like, is the G silent or?
the foundation, everybody calls them GNU, even though they're news.
Yeah. Oh, she just put her ball in the bunker.
Okay. Slowly.
Wow, that's an ugly looking green.
Yep, and it's all downhill from front to back.
Nice.
But I'll try not to overhit this.
Yep. Good shot. You're gonna beat her on this hole, that's for sure, unless she can put this in.
Not with that club.
Know about this.
She'd need to hit a 7-iron.
She
Oh, she is going to put it in. Wow. The chances of that were completely against her.
Yeah, she just stole another win from you.
For the bird.
Carefully does it.
Downhill. Nice birdie.
Yeah! I'm hot!
It looks like they still maybe have the cheesy chip-in AI, eh?
Yeah, well, it is a Hot Shots golf game after all.
Yeah.
Good luck.
You want to put it over there, pal?
Shot.
Nice.
Glad there was a...
Stop. Okay, we're good. We're good. Might even be able to aim around the left side of that rock. There's a pond over there, though.
Nice.
Ooh, she almost landed in it too. There was a game of inches, and that was just a couple of them right there.
Yep.
Wow.
Slowly. Good luck.
Just hit the driver. She shanked it.
She's going she's gonna hit that rock face.
Yep. She totally did, too.
Wow, she went right over it.
Okay, we have a slightly downhill lie.
That turned out to be a really brilliant shot, actually. Somehow.
So
Maybe there's no collision on that top part of that rock
Ah!
outcropping or something, and the ball just went right through it.
Who knows? I think I'm going to try this. Try to roll it up to the green there.
Yep. Well, that was a good shot. It was way safer looking than the one she made.
Well, I had a 2-degree downhill slope on my ball, which meant that I probably couldn't clear that pond.
Yeah.
Which means that I couldn't attack the pin.
Well, you know what? Your opponent has been living on borrowed time in this hole because there's at least 2 different occasions where, you know, like, it looked like it was going to be a total disaster, right? Oh, it's gonna... Oh,
Not quite.
not quite.
For the bird.
That's not an easy putt.
Downhill.
No. Wow, it must be like a half circle almost. Look at that.
Just about, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I missed that.
She's still further away than me.
Get it in.
Do it. Can you do it?
Carefully does it.
Nice putt.
And there's more to come.
I can't blame her for losing this one.
No, that was a wicked tough putt. Wow.
Nice bird.
So that's it now, right?
I impress myself sometimes.
Yep, now I just gotta finish off the other 2 tournaments here.
Yep.
But I wanted to get that versus mode done, just because I didn't know how long it was gonna be.
Yeah, well, you might want to...
It's all mine.
Well, you're a seeded pro, and you can now use Sonia.
Good work.
Yeah, we'll probably use these next 2 tournaments to work on her loyalty rating. Because keep in mind, I still gotta get the distance adjustment for her, too. This is what happened to me on that one fucking putt.
No, I think
Except
the
it
ball
didn't
was
fall
actually...
in.
I think the ball was actually hanging further over the edge than that. But it just didn't fall in.
Good luck.
Yeah. Man, you just get robbed sometimes.
There was a gopher inside the cup that you couldn't see, sticking a paw up and holding the ball.
God. Well, take a look at her. She's a power hitter.
Uh-huh.
So you could just give her big air clubs and she hits the ball as far as either of these guys. But if you give her the big magnum clubs, then she hits the ball 281.
Okay.
Well, I guess she does have a mid-shot trajectory. Here I was poo-pooing her fucking shot trajectory because I thought she had a low shot trajectory. No, she has a mid-shot trajectory.
Dance.
I know, red golf glove with blue shirt. I'm not sure that goes. We'll go back to our random caddy here. We've only unlocked 3 caddies. There's like a whole bunch of caddies, but we've just...
Yeah,
you know
you got-
how you unlock things randomly?
Yeah, you got 3 more caddies to unlock yet, right?
Yeah, we just haven't gotten lucky on the card flip thing to unlock them, I guess.
You can only use novice clubs with low loyalty characters.
Yep, which is why you want to pick a character from each thing. So usually I pick, like, Fernando for intermediates, Sophia for, like, or whatever her name is for, like, the novice, and then I pick some other character for the advanced, for, like, the characters I want to be loyal with.
Yeah. Can you improve the loyalty on a character just by playing like a casual 18 holes, or...
As long as you do it in single player and not multiplayer.
Oh, okay. So in theory, you'd be able to get maximum loyalty from all the characters then, right?
If you were willing to play enough games, yes.
Well, I mean, you know what? Some people really like this game, right? If you had more time, you'd probably play this game more than you do now.
Probably.
It's kind of like me with lately Baldur's Gate 3. I've made some time to actually sit down and play that game every day for a little bit for about a week.
Yep.
And I actually got, you know, like a decent way through it now.
Nice.
I haven't finished Act 1 yet,
But you're getting there.
but I'm getting there.
Yeah, it's a pleasant surprise.
And it is actually it's a hell of a lot of fun, actually. Because I really like those turn-based things, right?
Yeah.
I don't like the button mashing action games. Like if they ever turned that franchise into a button masher, then you know, like that would be terrible on the scale of what happened with the Dragon Age series, right?
Yeah. It really wouldn't make sense either, if you think about it, because, I mean, it is D&D after all.
Yeah. Well, the Dragon Age games, though, Dragon Age Origins started off almost like that type of game, too,
It was made
right?
by the same developers that were making a D&D game called Neverwinter Nights.
Yeah. And, you know, eventually what happened was that ended up getting completely screwed up, right?
Yep.
Now, by the looks of it, the studio that made the Dragon Age games may not... There's been rumors flying about ever since the sale of EA that BioWare might actually, you know, like, cease to exist.
Wow.
Just trying to punch it through the trees, or what?
Yes.
Yeah, you
Although it
punched-
didn't work out so well.
No, it didn't work out so well. Well, at least you can still see the pin, though. But yeah, and then to yesterday, actually, just yesterday, I was watching one of my, you know, like little YouTube game news things that I like to watch. And it looks like the guy who was in charge of the Assassin's Creed series for like the last 20 years is no longer with Ubisoft, right?
Yeah, he got canned.
Yeah, by the sounds of it, he got canned. Yeah, because apparently the last couple versions of Assassin's Creed haven't done well either, right? Well, that was an ugly looking par, but
I was just playing it like Phil out there.
yeah. Yeah, you had like 3 recovery shots in a row, right?
That's right.
But yeah, it looks like maybe times are changing in the game industry because
Maybe
know,
they'll
like-
get back to trying to make things that are fun without...
well, I haven't actually bought a new game since Baldur's Gate 3 came out, which is 5 years ago already now, right?
Yeah. Well, your average gamer, I remember seeing a statistic somewhere, your average gamer plays games that are like 10 years old.
Yeah. And you know what? I liked Dragon Age Origins quite a bit. I thought that the story tended to lead you around by the nose a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I was okay, you know, I was willing to forgive that because I really liked the turn-based gameplay and you know, all that kind of stuff, right? It actually gives you a chance to take a breath and think about how you're going to survive this current crisis, right?
Yeah.
You know, rather than mashing buttons as fast as you can and hoping for the best, right?
All mash, all the time.
Yeah. No, I've never really understood the attraction of the so-called action RPG, right? I have a couple of those in my smallish game library, and I never play them.
It depends on which particular game you're talking about and how it's made. Because some of them are decent enough that you can play them again, and others you play through it once and then it's like, or you play through it once and it's too short, it's good but it's too short, or you play through it once and it's just like, wow, that was really generic.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I've got the one I was thinking of is that Kingdoms of Amalur thing.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what? That looks like it's an absolutely massive game, and I haven't even barely scratched the surface of it, but I probably played for, I don't know, 100 hours or so.
Ah.
And I still barely scratched the surface. I hardly explored any of the map or anything. But the, I just don't like that type of gameplay, right?
Fair enough, fair enough. It's not for everyone, right? Ah, we're a little too deep.
Okay,
Thought we'd have been fine, but nope.
could be a birdie. It slopes upwards. It goes left. Aren't I good?
I guess we'll just sink it, though.
A lake.
Yeah, and to tell you the truth, the Dragon Age series after Origins and its associated DLC I didn't really like any of them as well.
Yeah.
And not only because there's a certain amount of that button mashing thing going on even with Dragon Age 2, but also, it was a bit immersion breaking, especially in Dragon Age 2, where you enter an encounter area and all they've done is they've reused the same floor plan.
Yeah.
Like they had a very limited selection of floor plans for encounter areas, and they would just repurpose that floor plan, but just change the locations of entrances and exits and that kind of thing.
Yeah, it was very lazy design.
Yeah, exactly. It was, and it's kind of immersion breaking that, okay, I just walked into floor plan number 4 again, right?
Yeah.
They could have at least taken the time. Hurry up!
There we go.
Yeah, they could have at least taken the time to, have unique floor plans for areas. And I'm not saying that random encounters and that kind of thing, you shouldn't reuse some of the floor plans or whatever, but when you go into a unique area...
And you can tell which floor plan you're on.
And it's the same floor plan as another supposedly unique set encounter area. Like the locations...
It gets to be a bit much.
Yeah, the locations where it's a set encounter, like the mansion that you explore with Fenris or whatever, like those should have had unique floor plans.
Oh.
But again, though, I could forgive a lot of that kind of thing just because in that particular in Dragon Age 2 they had like an engaging character.
Yeah.
And they had some good NPCs with witty dialogue and that kind of thing, Although again, I'd say that the storyline, they tended to have the storyline lead you around by the nose a little bit too, right? Like they were trying to do it like one of those choices matter kind of things, but except that it didn't really matter what choices you made. Certain things were going to turn out the way they did no matter what you did or chose, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I always despise the choices matter kind of thing anyways, because then I have like a million fucking save files on my fucking game.
Yeah.
So that I can load back if I make the wrong choice.
Well, the thing is that I don't have a problem with, choices matter kinds of things, but I would like to feel like I'm at least somewhat in control of the outcome.
Yeah, if you're going to have to make choices that cause you all this anxiety, there should actually at least be an impact you can control.
Yeah, but, I mean, the ultimate end game in that game ended up the same way, right?
Pretty much.
Like there was, I think his name was Anders, a mage from the Origins, one of the major Origins DLC is when you first meet him, right?
Wow, look at that.
Nice shot, yeah.
Let's take a look at get the behind the ball camera view. Look how narrow this landing is. Look at how close this is to the edge.
Yep. Pretty close.
Yeah. That's why you shape your shots, though, because if I had to hit that straight, it would have gone in the bunker.
Yeah. But anyway, this Anders guy ends up being kind of a...
Psycho?
In Dragon Age 2, he ends up being kind of a shady guy who actually does things that provoke the final conflict.
Yeah.
And, like, there's nothing that you can do to prevent that. He just gets his attitude, and then even though you can choose different dialogue options or different, make different choices,
he's a fucking dick no matter what you do.
He's a dick no matter what you do, right? You can't talk him out of it. You can't, and you're also, they put you in situations where you're supposed to be mediating between some of the factions, and what you say or do has no influence over what actually happens, right?
Yeah.
It's basically just window dressing.
Wowie, is it windy?
And then in another nice one. And in Inquisition, they had some interesting ideas about the, especially the religion angle and like making you out to be some sort of a prophet or a holy person of some sort.
Yep.
Like it was an interesting story thing, but they bogged it down with all of the repetitive encounters and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And also, I didn't like the ambushes that they had set up for some of these encounters because, like in some of these areas where the game more or less directed you to go, if you were following, like your main objectives and stuff.
Yep.
They would lead you into an area where you are obviously so badly under-leveled, and you'd actually get annihilated the first time you go into that area, right? But then you go out into the area where they have all those little repetitive encounters, and you level farm for a while, just killing the group of soldiers over and over and over or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then after you gain a couple or three more levels, you go back to that other encounter area, and then suddenly it's a huge difference. It's like the balance completely tilted in your direction, just from having your characters having your characters be a couple of levels higher, right?
Yeah.
Like I would rather have all the encounters properly balanced for the level that you're at, right?
Mm-hmm.
And not have some of those, because the way I look at it is that those kinds of things, that's like a gotcha moment where they decided, even if your things have been going well for you and you've been playing, the game and enjoying some success, suddenly they have to have a gotcha moment once in a while that just completely derails you, right?
That looks good.
Ooh, good effort from a long ways away.
Look before you shoot. Carefully does it.
Yeah, not bad.
Olay!
Well, it made it easy for you to save the par anyway. But you know what? I just don't like it when they do things like that.
Yeah,
right?
where you're led into a forced ambush and you know what's coming, but you have to step into it anyways.
Yeah.
I get you. Wonder if I can even clear that.
I don't know. If you can get around that tree, you should be in good shape, but...
Watch me hit the fucking T-box marker there.
Well, you made it around the tree. It looked close, but...
Oh, no, we're in the rough.
What?
Yeah, I know, but you're only 166 yards away, though.
Olay!
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, you hit the tree!
What?
Well, at least you didn't land out of bounds or in the water or something. Anyway, it could have been worse.
Yeah, well, I tried to make sure that I was hitting that reasonably hard, right?
Yeah, if you hadn't hit the tree, you would have been fine, but... So, I don't know. I just didn't like the direction that whole franchise went in after, Dragon Age 2, basically, right?
Yep.
Because I played Origins and the associated DLCs quite a lot. And repeatedly with different characters, just to try out the different, ways that you could play. And I think I only played through Dragon Age 2 a couple of times. And I never completed Inquisition. And oh, you hit that tree again.
I thought I hit it under. I was hitting a 7-iron. Should have hit a 3-iron or something.
Yeah. You're still shooting for a birdie here after all that?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you might have a little trouble making a birdie on this one, but...
close.
Dear me.
Oh well.
Huh. It's a miracle that you had a chance to get a par on that. I don't know. I guess it's the same kind of thing that happened to that franchise as what happened to the Diablo franchise, right? Where they didn't actually make another one after Diablo 2.
That's right. They never made a new Dragon Age game after Origins.
That's right.
They just released a couple of DLCs. That's pulled to the left. That's going to be in the rough.
No, it's not. Well, maybe not in the location you expected, anyway.
No, not in the location I expected.
But yeah, I was actually kind of shocked at the amount of changes they made actually between, you know, Origins and Dragon Age 2.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they felt the need to change the game that much.
Yeah, it was weird. I really couldn't tell you why.
It's almost like they had somebody else take over the leadership of the studio or something, and they wanted to put their own mark on it or something, right?
Yeah, or something.
Well, look at that, eh?
Just gotta take the break out of the green there.
Yeah, I noticed that you usually you hit a longer iron for those kinds of chips, but
Basically, I was just trying to get it to land on the right edge of the hole with no roll. That's pushed to the right, but the wind will keep us in play. Oh, and apparently I went and did that again.
yep.
I have no idea how I keep doing that. I really do think this controller probably just has a bit too much give in it. I'll have to buy a new one someday.
Yeah, if you can actually buy them.
If I actually care.
Yeah.
Huh. I kept that one low, but I figured I'd be fine, but I guess not.
For a birdie. I think it's uphill.
I think it's uphill too.
Looks good.
Yep, but you managed to put it in.
Yep, it's a birdie. Surprise. Away.
Oh, this is an advanced shot tournament. That's the special rule, apparently.
Oh, well, that doesn't. You wouldn't have noticed that because that
No.
you play with the advanced shot mode all the time anyway.
That's right.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to play this tournament.
Yeah, this would be a hell of a tournament for you. That was pulled to the left.
Chance for a birdie. I think it's uphill. A slope to the right. Yep, it's a birdie. Away.
Still going.
Oh, that was pretty fancy.
Well, she is a dancer after all. I'm just gonna see how much carry I can get out of this. 270 yards of carry.
Well, that was a good one.
Chance for a birdie.
Get it in.
Carefully, it's downhill.
Can you do it?
Yeah, it's a birdie.
Yeah, when you play wedges, you don't necessarily have to backspin them either, which makes approaches into high winds a little easier.
Here you are. Muchas gracias.
Sounds like we got a high wind on this hole. It's a headwind. That's pulled to the left. Might be really bad.
Ooh. Well, it's gonna take you 3 shots to get there now.
That's the bad disadvantage of having a low control rating, though.
Well, you're still not in bad shape here just yet.
Chance for a birdie. I think it's uphill. A slope to the right.
Oh,
Too hard.
Get it in before you
Too hard. Only minus 14 this round.
There's more to come.
well, that's not terrible.
And then the competition's like 0. Even par.
Yeah.
Look, I won.
Wow, my perfect impact was terrible there. Take this one.
And you won it.
Oh look, we've got Elite Infinity for novices.
Well played.
Oh, you didn't get your loyalty level up one, though.
Nope. We got loyalty experience, and I think too, the more characters you use, the harder it is to increase loyalty.
Really?
Yeah, so you'd have to play an exponential number of rounds of golf, I think.
So, is there actually a equivalent to T-Bone in this particular one? The character that you would always want to play?
Yes, but we don't unlock them until the very end of the game.
Wow. Okay.
And they're bad in the rough, and bad out of sand traps.
So basically, no.
And bad in the rain.
Yeah. So basically, no.
But they
right?
can hit the ball straight with an S control rating, an S spin rating, and 300 yards. So,
Yeah, but by then, if you've already basically unlocked everything in the game, then like.
well, there's a very strong lack of high shot trajectory characters in this game, is what I would say.
Yeah.
They really wanted to push people to use the mid shot trajectory here, I guess. But I like the high shot trajectory. So basically, I would use Fernando 24/7, and then there's a guy that you can eventually unlock called Dino who I'd use 24/7. But the last boss of this game also has the best stats with the high shot trajectory that you'd want.
Yeah. But T-Bone, though, you opened up early enough in the game.
Yeah, they kind of prevent you too from opening up characters early in the game because they bundle it all into the challenge modes now, right?
Yeah.
So you can't just do all the versus modes and then play your tournaments. Well, we hit a 3-wood 260 yards.
Yeah. I'm not really too sure how I feel about that, to tell you the truth.
Nice shot.
That's pushed to the right.
Because what it does is it limits you, because that's why I asked you if you had a favorite character in this one that would be your go-to. And the way that this game is structured, it kind of prevents that, right?
Yeah, well, there's still Gloria and the DLC characters. I guess I'd prefer Gloria, although if we could get, like, elite turbo spin clubs, I'd use her more. And also, if I wasn't taking requests on YouTube or anything, I'd use her more. Just because she hits the ball a decent distance, and she has decent enough stats. Yeah, okay, that's probably good enough.
Nice shot.
That'll be a little long. And to the left.
Oh, well, just came back, though. You're inside the circle.
Get that birdie. That's a down slope. The slope is to the right.
Too
Yes.
hard.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I think I'd prefer to be able to unlock all of the versus mode characters separately, just so that you can use your favorite character more in the game, right?
Yep.
Because that's what you did in previous, like in the version with T-Bone, for example, is you played versus mode games deliberately to get to the point where you had that character unlocked, and then you played all your tournaments, or the majority of your tournaments, with him, right?
Yeah, I mean, I tended to alternate a little bit, but, you know, they gave you, like, a lot of tournaments in those games, too, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like, I guess, they do in this game, too, but, like...
So, if anything, your playing options, I don't think, are as flexible in this game, right?
Yeah, I guess I'd say you're correct on that.
Nice shot.
Oh, we pulled it too far to the left.
What?
That's our control rating working against us.
Yeah.
Your hand steady now.
But I have to say that, at least graphically speaking, this game looks as good as anything that I've seen that's come out in the last 5 years, anyway.
Yeah, well, that's again why I've always said that I don't really feel like they really needed to work on graphics as hard focused as they have in like the past 15 years or so, right?
Because they were obviously not going for, you know, like lifelike looking characters in this game. Like they're kind of cartoony bobbleheads, right? Well, no, they are, because they're.
I mean,
like,
it's kind of like the whole semi-chibi anime art style, I guess.
yeah. Well, whatever. I mean, but you know what I mean. But they still, you know, like, it's good high res graphics and lots of detail and that kind of thing. And I suppose that if they'd wanted to try and make, you know, like really lifelike looking human being characters, they probably could have done it too, right?
I don't know about this.
But that's not what they're going for in this series, right?
Yeah. That'll be too hard.
Nice shot.
Yeah, you went right off the back of the green.
Yeah, it's because we got 100% power out of that. I was trying to compensate for power lost, and we just didn't lose any.
Oh.
Nicely on. Get it in. Look before you shoot.
The screen.
Nice pass.
But I guess it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I again, I guess I've always said it and I've always maintained it. They focus too much on graphics in the game industry and not enough on making fun games. And it's been that way since, I'm gonna say 2008.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a hard year on that. I'm gonna say
About
it's
the time when
about
this game
2008.
came out.
Yes, about the time when this game came out.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't know why you can't have both, to tell you the truth.
Well, I guess the thing is it boils a lot down to how long it takes to bring a game to market, first of all, right? And then also, too, people who are less interested in gaming are more likely to be sold on superficial features like graphics. Whereas people who are die-hard fans of a series, like you and me for, say, I don't know, Hot Shots Golf or Fallout or whatever we play, right? are going to be much more focused on the gameplay aspects of things. But sadly, because we're in the minority, especially since almost everyone plays video games nowadays, whereas, say, 20 years ago, very few people played video games, right? Because instead of playing video games, they'd probably just sit inside and watch TV or something, because that used to be the main pastime of the public. You and I are the minority now.
Whoa! Is that a wall?
No, it's fringe.
Yeah, but behind you, though.
Yeah.
It almost looks like a wall there at the back edge of the green. That would be a bitch to try and hit off of.
I doubt you could.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I heard recently that almost half the population of Earth plays video games now.
Yeah.
So, like, 4 billion people or whatever, you know, half the population is now.
Whereas when you and I started, we were like the people who played video games, right?
Yeah.
Nice shot.
And that might sound a little bit, you know, kind of gatekeepy and whatnot, but again, like, I do think it's true, right? And the thing about it too is because most people are visually oriented and most people come from a TV and movie background, they basically want to play something that's an interactive movie that they can engage with, rather than playing what I would call a video game. That's basically how I'd word it. They want to play interactive movies, damn it.
Go on.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, close enough.
Carefully, that's it. And there's more to
But yeah, like, I guess I'd say, like, even if we had stayed on, like, standard definition graphics, if every game looked as good as Hot Shots Golf 4 did coming off the press, I think I'd be happy,
Yeah.
right?
Well, that was a good-looking game, too, though, right?
You know, and maybe it's not as amazing as games are nowadays, but it was functionally good looking, right? It was a functionally good looking game. And it looked good enough that you could both understand and see everything that was going on, good enough for the gameplay purposes, and good enough to be pleasantly good looking as well. Right? It might not be something like as amazing as, like, Cyberpunk 2077, but it didn't need to be. I mean, even Cyberpunk 2077 probably doesn't need to be as good looking as it is.
Oh, look at that. Got a little extra from the big bounce off of the
Yeah,
whatever that was.
I'm right exactly where I ended up last time, apparently.
Yeah.
But I am still very much out of the opinion that I would want to play a game that
easy.
is fun, that I will continue to play for an extended period of time. I'm not looking for a
Downslope.
amusement park ride or a one-time experience.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think you would enjoy Cyberpunk. I know, like, I haven't played it in a while, but I did play that game a bit, and I enjoyed it.
Carefully, that's it.
And I guess I'd say too, if let's say suddenly in the world it becomes mandatory somehow that games which start must be released at the end of a 4-year cycle. I would prefer that 3 of those 4 years are spent making the core gameplay for that game and fixing bugs and whatever else that you have to do on the technological side of things to make it run well, and 1 of the 4 years go into sound and presentation. Because at the end of the day, I mean, like, when I plug in Hot Shots Golf 1 and play it, I'm not playing it because Hot Shots Golf 1 is a beautiful game, right? I'm playing Hot Shots Golf 1 because I like Hot Shots Golf 1 as a game.
Yeah, the gameplay is fun.
That's right.
Well, going back to Cyberpunk for a minute, I think that I would have been okay with them maybe sacrificing a little bit on the visuals, but have a toggleable third-person view.
Yeah.
Because that would have greatly enhanced
Your particular playing experience.
Well, combat particularly, right? In environments where there's all sorts of things that you can bump into or trip over or whatever, because let's face it, as a human being, I have a field of vision probably of at least 140 degrees horizontally.
Yeah.
And
unless you have a triple monitor set up in a particular way, you're not going to approach that.
And even though Cyberpunk is fairly advanced that way as far as the first-person view goes, I think they said that you have
60.
No, you have I think like 80 or 90 degrees field of vision in that game when you're playing it from first person.
That might be a bit high, but yeah.
But that still isn't the same. No, it is. It's like more advanced than other similar games to that. They figured out a way to widen your view in the first person's perspective a little bit.
Yeah, the standard for first person games was typically about, I want to say 65 degrees.
Yeah. So, anyway.
But most first-person games, too, also have toggleable field of view, but at the expense that you end up with a more fish-eyed look the wider you make it.
Yeah. But anyway, I would have appreciated for that game, anyway, a third-person perspective that I could turn on and off, because there's a lot of stuff going on. You get into a gun battle with a group of gang members of some sort, and you're running around trying to avoid their attacks and successfully aim and make attacks on them, but all of a sudden I'll bump into something and I can't move.
And you're running into a waist-height fence.
And I have to look down, and I'm actually running into a, just barely higher than knee-high guardrail at the edge of a parking lot or something, right? Like it's stupid. Because in real life, I would be able to see things like that in my peripheral vision, right?
Yeah.
Even if I'm looking out, into the distance a little bit. That being said, first-person perspective in that game for aiming firearms and that kind of thing is actually pretty good. I think that I don't have an issue with aiming down the sights of whatever gun I'm trying to shoot. But if I have to move around very much or keep track of multiple enemies coming from all different directions, I'd rather do that with a third-person view, right?
Fair enough.
Which I do in when I'm playing one of the Bethesda games. I use both the third-person and the first person. I use the third person in combat quite a bit. But I find first person to be better. Go in. Whoa. For things like interacting with items in the environment and that kind of thing.
Yep. Wow, everybody played terrible on this course. I felt like I was doing bad.
Yeah, -4. Oh well. You won the tournament anyway.
No, I had the best impact there. That was my worst round today, but I had the best impact performance there.
Wow.
I don't know, man. Oh, look, there you go.
See, even back in 2008, they had hair physics, eh?
Yep. and tree physics and leaf physics and grass physics and whatnot. And I mean, mind you, too, games on PC looked even better than this at the time, right? Like, I don't think the difference between a game from 2008 that pressed graphics hardware to its max and your average game now has that big of a difference. Like, yeah,
hey,
okay.
They have games now that don't have hair physics in them.
Yeah,
right?
That's true, too, yeah. And that's often a stylistic choice as well.
Yeah.
But, like, I feel like we hit a certain point around 2008, 2009 where graphics were good enough that it just functionally doesn't matter. right?
Yeah, they don't seem to have advanced a great deal since then.
I mean, they've added, I guess, hundreds of thousands of more polygons to things, and they've tried to make things as realistic as possible. I mean, I guess some of the examples people might choose is like, you know, in a game like Cyberpunk 2077, which isn't even all that recent anymore, you can see what the rain looks like on the street, and you can see the wet concrete, right?
Yeah,
and
I guess
the asphalt.
The people actually look like people, not...
And there are many more people, and
Yeah.
a much higher population in the game that you typically would be used to seeing in games from around this time period. But you could still achieve that. Like, it's not like an end-all be-all thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's an extra, but it's not core, in my view.
Yeah. Oh, well. Anyway, have you completed all of the tournaments
Yeah,
here?
I've completed all the tournaments now. So next time we will be... Oh, wait, no, have I actually not? Yeah, that one took a long time. Wow, but we're already at, like...
Yeah, we're at almost an hour and a half already.
Well,
yeah.
let's see if I can speed through a golf here. We've got a male-only tournament. I'll speed through it with Fernando, and we'll come in at, like, an hour 30. We got this. We're speed run time.
You figure you can do this in 4 minutes?
You want to see how fast I can go? I'll go as fast as I can. Because I never play as fast as I can when we're on camera, eh?
Oh. Okay, well, let's see how fast you can go.
All right.
That load time is actually cutting into your playing time.
That's all right.
So is this a 9-hole tournament or a 18-hole tournament?
It's a 9-hole. Oh, it didn't hit that one hard enough. That's okay. Didn't hit that hard enough either.
Oh, you hit it too hard.
Ah, these things happen. We'll just go and speed run it. We'll go as fast as we can.
And you're trailing.
Oh, that might be in the bunker. No, we're good.
You just missed it. Just barely.
Just barely.
That turned out to be a good shot, actually.
Chance for an eagle. It's downhill.
Thing is, when I'm playing golf rounds on my own, I play a lot more like this,
Ah,
right? Because I play so many rounds in a sitting. Because that's how you practice, right? These things.
Could be a birdie. Before you shoot. It's downhill.
Can you do it?
A slope to the right.
That's too hard.
no, went in. Perfect.
Nice birdie. Good shot.
That might be too far to the left. It's gonna bounce. Ah, maybe. We got it.
Yep.
Chance for a
We
birdie.
got it.
Before you shoot.
-4.
Nice birdie.
We're going now.
1, 2.
We don't need to play the wind if we play super topspin. Same boat there. Maybe.
Good shot. Chance
The
for a
vocal
birdie.
cues, too, tell you if you're doing good or bad.
Uh-huh.
Although they're less precise in this game than they were in previous games. Like, sometimes they'll give you an out-of-bounds vocal cue
Yep.
when you're totally not hitting it out of bounds. See what I can do here. We needed super backspin for that.
Steady.
Probably hit the bare minimum front of the green there.
Ooh.
Still going though.
Look at you. -6. It's taking you longer than 4 minutes, though.
Oh well. It is what it is. I think I hit that not quite hard enough.
Oh.
That's a little too hard.
It's downhill.
But it's straight in.
Yeah. See, I think I would have preferred, like, I don't like the voices for the caddies in this game either. They all sound like they've been breathing helium, right? Like,
And are maybe a little bit dispassionate.
well, that too, but the high-pitched, squeaky voices I don't really like very much either, right? You know, in the earlier versions,
It's downhill.
the caddies had normal-sounding voices, you know, somewhat.
I suppose it depends on the caddy too, right?
No, they all pretty much sound like that, right?
Good luck.
Well, she is like a younger lady, I suppose.
I know, but all the female caddies so far that we've seen in this game are all, you know, like that squeaky mouse voice kind of thing, right?
1, 2, 3.
Don't worry, we'll get some female bodybuilders in the next game.
Really?
No, I don't know.
I don't know. I think they just made them, they tried to make them a little too cutesy, and they're not as engaging as caddies in the earlier games were, right?
Fair enough. There we go. So I guess it was like 6 minutes, but whatever.
Yeah, well, I didn't think you'd make it in 4.
I still made it in under an hour and 35 minutes, though.
Yeah, okay, well,
Oh, and we got budget infinity now for intermediates. So we could do Fernando with infinity clubs.
well,
Which would help us spin a bit. But there you go. Grinding out the last tournament. So yeah, we're up next time. We're up against another golfer. Who are we up against?
except that you gotta play so damn many tournaments, you might not be able to get to that one.
That's what it is. It's 9 tournaments now instead of 8.
Yeah.
I think on earlier ones it was just 8. And then on this one it was 9.
Yeah.
So that's something to note now. Now it's 9 tournaments.
Yeah, and you also have 2 18-hole tournaments, right?
Oh, I think we had 2 18 holes in the last one too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But that's why it's taking longer now, right?
Yeah. The extra tournament too.
Basically, we're going to have to end up splitting this particular sequence into 2 episodes as well, probably.
Probably, yep. But we've got this guy, Bloom. He's a side spin specialist. He has an S rating in side spin. So, who do you guys want me to use against Bloom? Let me know.
Yep, get your requests in now.
So, until next time,
I'm Sandman99.
and I'm Rec B5. Have a good one.